So this movie is about a pretty important feature that I missed on the Nikon D850 in my 6-month review. I haven't really heard anyone talk about it, so let's dive on in. G'day Shakers and Groovers. I've just finished off a photo shoot here in the city at the studio. There's the light, beautiful light. I might keep it on so I look a little bit better. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you as an addendum to my Nikon D850 6-month review. There's something that I need to update, something that needs to be changed because I've found something and I want to talk to you about it now. So I was hunting through the menu systems recently of the D850 and I stumbled across something which is super cool. It's super cool in my opinion anyhow. Continuing to make this the amazing all-rounder camera that it is. Oh, and also I must apologise for the sound. I don't have my microphone, so we're just using the on-body microphone. Now, what did I find in the menus? That we can do 4K at 120 FPS? Well, no, that would be great, but no. Did I find the fact that we can do pixel shifting? Well, no, we can't do that either, but I think this is a very cool thing, which is the D850 does have image stabilization. Now, it is not an analog stabilizer, it is a digital stabilizer, and it does crop the frame. And of course, that's how it works. But here it is here working. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. I'm quite impressed by it. So, in regards to video, I have to change my review and I'm more excited, I'm more impressed. This is more of an all-rounder. Of course, digital stabilization isn't perfect. And as we can see here in this pan, fast movements are just not captured well. Slow movements, on the other hand, look quite good. And does it work in 4K? So we can see here on this menu that when we're in 4K, the electronic VR is off. Now, if we go back up and go back down to, say, here, it is now not grayed out. And we can go in there and, well, I'd already had it on, so it's back on again. So it does not work in 4K, but in 1080p, the shears. Yo! As we just saw, it doesn't work in 4K. How do I feel about the Nikon D850 VR, in-body VR digital? Well, yeah, it's good. It's not great. It works pretty well if you're quite still and you're handheld and you want it to look good. If you're walking and if you're whip panning and moving quite quickly, not so good. At a VR lens, it gets better. This is absolutely a welcome addition and it helps. It certainly helps. It defrays around the edges. But Sony's doing it better. Come on, Nikon. And a quick montage of some of my latest images from the Nikon D850. Cropped and ready to go on my Instagram feed. And there it is there. Check it out. For me, and I wanted to have a bit of a chat about the Sony a7 III. I'm actually thinking about having a camera that's specifically for vlogging. And the reason I want to have a camera that's specifically for vlogging is I do think vlogging cameras have a pretty hard life. And I want to keep my vlogging camera separate from my professional cameras to make sure they're in the best possible condition for my clients. So even so, I've basically worked the D850 to a point where I think it works well and is usable. In the end, I may well go with the a7 III for its more reliable focus. Even so, I still may put a screen on top of it. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Sorry we have to keep asking for those who already have. If you like, please like, and of course, share. We love a good share. Makes us all smarter if we share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!